is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Frank and Moto. Hello, Mr. Semi. Almost got blown off the road. Holy crap. Anyway, now that that's over with, welcome back to the channel. I may have already said that, but appreciate you stopping by. If you would, help me amplify my message and grow this community. We want to start contributing to some charities, and we do that through subscribers. So if you would, help me spread that message by becoming a subscriber and clicking on that subscriber button. Like the video, leave me a comment in the comments, subject for this video, and I did it at the end of my last one also. Please let me know if there was a Patreon page that you could go to and donate a very small amount, $1 per month to help raise money and start donating to these charities. Would you do it? Would you be interested? Would you be on board? Would you support it? I'm very interested to know. I had thought about it in the beginning of doing that, and then I thought, no, people just might not want to do that with a brand new channel. I still sort of feel that way, but at the same time, I also feel like that it's going to be a quicker way to start doing some good. So let me know if you'd be interested, please. Share this video with your friends. Tell people about the cause, what I'm doing. You know, have them go subscribe and get their opinion as well on if they would do $1 a month to support a charity. And the whole point of doing that would be to also involve people on what we're going to donate money to. So I'm not going to just make these decisions on my own. I would try to do a live feed video and get everybody's opinions and decide what we're going to do. So anyway, I don't know if you can hear my collar flipping around and hitting my helmet. That kind of sucks. So anyway, so this video, in the last one I did the top 5 things I don't like. In this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the top 5 things I do like. Again, they will not be in any particular order. This is just kind of me saying this is my opinion, and I'm not necessarily trying to put them in an order. Alright, so one of my favorites, I'd have to say, actually, I know I'm not putting them in order, but probably my absolute favorite is just the overall look and styling of the motorcycle. I know I nitpicked on some of the chrome and things like that in the last video, and I do still feel that way. But if you just put this one and line them up with some other ones, for me, I like the overall design and shape of it, and I can have enough vision of where I would want it to go that I love it. So I think my number 1 thing would be the overall styling and type of bike. My number 2, believe it or not, is actually going to be the power level. It's not a huge bike, and being a little bit smaller of a cruiser, but having this 950cc motor in it, it really has a ton of power. I mean, it will flat go. And now, don't get me wrong, it's not a sport bike, guys. Don't start beating me up in the comments saying it won't beat my 650 Ninja or whatever it is you're kick butting around town on. I'm fully aware of that. That's why it's called a cruiser. But as far as for what I needed to do, it has tons of power, and I love that. Let's see, third favorite thing. Man, it's a lot tougher to do 5 in a row than I thought it was going to be. I tried to just kind of make this up on the fly. Let's see here. You know what? It's going to sound really stupid and cheesy, but my third favorite thing is actually the fact that it's just a motorcycle. Just the fact that I have it, I can get out here, I can ride this thing, be free. That right there even makes the list, because you know, sometimes you get a bike and you don't like riding it. For me, I love riding this motorcycle, which is part of knowing that I have the right bike. But for me, even if it wasn't this one, just the fact that I could get out here and go would be enough. And so I'm going to throw that on the list. I know that's, again, I know that's kind of cheesy, but I just, that's just truly how I feel. So, let's see, number four. No, number 4 actually, it kind of gets into the aesthetics again, but number 4 for me on this one would actually be the wheels. I do like the fact they did the black mag wheels. I like the fact that they did the red stripe around them to go with the overall scheme of the bike. Although I do at some point plan on possibly changing the overall look, going to a different color, getting away from the black and red. So that would probably change also. But I do like the way they look. I think that was a nice touch by them. It looks like it has a little bit of money invested in it for a bike that's really not all that expensive. I mean, you compare the price of this bike to the Harleys, and you're spending less for this, and you're getting basically everything that you would get from a Harley other than that Harley name. So definitely can't knock it. All right, so with all that, let's jump into number 5. You know what, number 5, and this one probably won't be that popular because I've heard a lot of other people complain about it. I actually really appreciate the mileage that this gets. I don't know the exact number that this one does, but what I do know is I can fill this tank up on here. It only takes me about $8 with my current gas prices here where I live, and I can ride for 2 weeks. And that's even if I'm riding every day back and forth to work, which I don't always do, but if I did, I could go for a full 2 weeks. And to me, that's kind of cool. I love the fact that it gets such good mileage. Now, I know it's not a bike you're going to go take a big long touring ride on because it's not good. Yeah, you're stopping about every 200 miles. Really not even quite that far. You're probably stopping because of the size of the tank. But at the same time, that doesn't mean it's not good for what I want to use it for. I just go out here like I'm doing right now, and I cruise down these back roads and try to find some place that's kind of neat to see or pretty, and just try to enjoy my life on 2 wheels. So I think that would be my top 5. And again, guys, I know some of them are a little bit cheesy. One of those things, I just started doing this, and I guess I was kind of thinking it'd be easy to just jump on the bike and think of 5 things that I really like about it. I probably should have thought ahead, wrote it down, learning for the next one. But again, I know it's another short video, but I am going to go ahead and wrap this particular video up. I want to invite everybody again to please subscribe to the video, like the video, or I'm sorry, subscribe to the channel and like the video. And please leave me a comment again about that Patreon question. If you'd be on board with donating as little as $1 a month to that to help charities, please let me know in the comments, because that's going to go a long way to helping me know if it's something worth doing before I invest time into creating a Patreon page.